Hi, friends. If you're listening and you're like, what the fuck's going on? It's because I'm sick. Well, not really, okay? I'm on like day 2, day 3, maybe day 4, and this is just kind of kicking it for a while, but it's fine. It's going to be good. It's going to be okay. We have a special guest who goes by Jesus. Is that your actual name, Jesus?
Yeah, it's my middle name actually, but
Oh.
that's what I grew up with since a little kid. But I
Oh.
just did the little flip with the wording, obviously.
Yeah. No, it's sick. What's your full name, if you don't mind?
Jose de Jesus Rios the third.
Jose de Jesus Rios the third. That sounds fucking biblical. Look at that's nice. I like that. Well, fuck, welcome. What made you want to come on my show?
Like I was telling you a little bit earlier, I just felt real comfortable, just kind of like watching you, and then realizing that you were actually from the Valley, and you kind of just your presence, the way you come off, your vibe, it felt like someone I already knew, like from the Valley, like some homegirls, some sisters, like, so it just felt like home a little bit.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. I know. It when people first come on here, they are intimidated by like the whole get down.
It is a little bright, but it's cool.
But then once we start chatting, they're like, oh, it's just like hanging out with somebody else. And that's kind of what I want this to be, is just to hang out with people. And growing up in the Valley, a lot of us don't really talk about our feelings because we come from Hispanic homes, and our parents either don't talk about their emotions and shit.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly how that goes. I wasn't really this open. Like, I know I seem open probably now, but music kind of like brought me out of my shell, and that's kind of what really opened me up. But
when'd you start doing music?
Damn, probably like 2017. I started like just making beats, just figuring that whole thing out, studying. And then I didn't actually drop music until like 2020. And then the following year, I met my videographer that's here. And then from there, I've been at it probably for like 4 to 5 years now.
2020, so it took you 3 years to put out music?
Yeah, because I literally learned everything off YouTube. So it was all self-taught.
Yeah.
And then from there, I just had to figure everything out. I met certain people that just from like little shows that I did, like in the past, like maybe it was like 2 years ago since I performed. But yeah, I met some people, just started doing music. And then, ever since then, just kind of just put the backbone in me, because they were like more like a brotherhood.
Yeah.
Like I made music with them, but it was like a brotherhood for real.
Yeah, they really supported you and like pushed you.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah. Nice. Well, hold on. Before we get any further, because I'm going to get distracted. We settled on drinking mimosas today, and I found this crazy cool looking bottle, which I've never tried. Have you ever seen this before? Fucking, what's it?
No.
Frexit Gordon Negro Premium Cava. I don't know what that means, but it says brute, and I know that you do mimosas with that. So
okay. Yeah, because I think what's the other one's name?
Cooks. This is just your go-to.
Oh, okay. Because it looked like the other one that I had with this food.
What is it?
Because we went to this little brunch spot for a video that I just dropped.
I saw that.
Thank you. What'd you think about it, actually?
Honestly, okay, I saw all of them.
Like, honest opinion.
Honest opinion, I like it. I do. I think my favorite one, though, is, where is it? Meditation one?
Meditation.
Is the new one you just sent me. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the one thing about champagne.
That noises. Yeah. Wait, but I really like all your videos too. Like your aesthetic, your vibe, your beats. It's all very like shit you put on when you're just cruising down the road.
Thank you.
It's nothing jarring or nothing out of place. Like it just flows.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it took a lot of time and years, honestly, to get to that point. Because I actually started out doing like a lot of like the real West Coast, like the new era type of shit that was dropping.
That's the vibe.
Oh shit! Sorry, can I cuss?
Oh yeah, you can do it.
Okay, damn. Just wanted to make sure.
Your casa.
But yeah, I kind of got into like that type of music, at least dropping that first, and then from there, like I was telling you, I actually met. I think it was actually 4 years ago. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
that I met the people that I surround myself with now. That they kind of brought me back to like the roots, because they were making a lot of boom bap, like classic 90s shit. Like that's the type of music that they were like rapping over. and
Yeah.
like just alternative, like real guitar, like kind of vibrant shit. It reminded me like J. Cole, and that's really where I started like writing my stuff.
Mm.
But I kind of was trying to play the game, I guess you would call it. Like
Okay.
trying to go into it like knowing I could just do my shit, but with the new sound and try to blend in instead of standing out and doing what I actually like.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was more like fighting and trying to find myself actually through the music.
Yeah.
So I kind of, it's been a real tricky situation with the music, honestly.
Yeah.
I've been in and out with it, but I always been doing it.
Yeah.
If people really know.
Isn't that crazy that it's just like when you try to force anything in any area of your life, like it doesn't work right. But like once you follow the feeling of like, okay, this feels good. And you just trust it, then some real magic fucking comes out of it. Because it's like you know, it's your inner person coming out in this form. And there's nothing else like that out in the world. I hope that made sense.
No, I completely understand that.
Do you want to try this without before I pour this in there?
Yeah, I'm down to try it without it. Just straight shot.
Cheers.
Oh, damn. It's
Andrew,
all
I'm
good.
sorry. You're going to mess me up.
It's all good.
Oh. No. Okay. Whatever. Try this.
I'm just glad that was on camera. You can't blame me.
Okay. Try it
It's
with.
actually pretty good.
It tastes like a fucking, like a lollipop. I'm not gonna lie. like the little mango. Fucking.
I can't lie though. I like it though.
You like it? Okay, here.
Yeah,
I didn't want to like
good.
force it on you if you didn't like get right into it.
Oh yeah, pineapple peach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
What was that? Can we go on get off track a little bit? You were talking about how you're going to take a little break about with alcohol.
Yeah.
But it was only like a little one, right? You know? Or are you planning on seeing how far it goes?
I'm gonna try to see how far it goes. It's just I already took a little break from it. Like this past month or 2 months ago. But then I got back into it once I started kind of like stepping outside of the crib and actually getting back into like shooting videos and content. But yeah, it's kind of like an up and down type of situation with me because I feel like I get more vulnerable a little bit sometimes. But sometimes I also lose myself when I'm trying to write, when I'm making music.
Okay.
But it was a real bad habit before. Like, just to be straight up open, like if people really know me, they know what I'm gonna say. But imagine a water bottle filled up. You think it's water, but it's straight gin. And then I'd be drinking that at work.
Oh no!
Like top of the morning.
Yeah.
Till I sleep, and I think I did that for like a year until I got caught up with a DUI.
Oh fuck!
It's not something I'm proud of.
No.
So, like, I'll just say, don't drink and drive. Be like safe about that shit for real. Cause I don't know. It kind of like it hurts a little bit because I'm not that open, like I said, and that was like a real dark time for me.
Yeah.
So the only thing I say is I do drink still, but I've managed it a lot better now.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I've been drinking before this interview or anything. Like it's nothing crazy anymore.
Yeah, you learned how to like tone it down and not go for it for comfort.
Yeah. It was that's exactly what it was. It's comfort. So yeah.
How did you get out of your dark times? Like, what did you do? Sorry, hold on. This is distracting.
Nah, you good.
I think I have something. It's gotta be something. Oh fuck. What did we use for it? In the kitchen, there's a paper towel roll. You might bring me one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just I feel like I'm seeing it and I want to hear you, but I can't focus because it's fucking glaring at me.
Nah, you're good.
Oh,
it's all
man.
good. That's why I brought Missy too.
I'm just a fucking klutz, man. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I appreciate it.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to Misty.
Yes. To our new friend. What's your name again?
Daniel, but I go by Misty.
Misty.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Sorry. So many things I want to ask you about. Okay, going back to that one that we were talking about. Yeah, how did you get out of those really dark times? Did you find yourself like wanting to quit?
I feel like when you really do this music shit and you're actually like serious about it and you're not just in it like for the money, yeah, you go through it because I kind of like really put all of myself into my music. Like if you really listen to my music, like you would have been known that I've had a DUI and done certain things. I'm not proud of nothing, but I'm past it. I'm happy for that. But the way I got out of it, honestly, was music. Because I played basketball growing up. Honestly, didn't know I dealt with depression until I stopped playing ball out of high school. Because I had nothing keeping me busy.
Yeah.
I was literally at the park like right after school until the lights literally went out. So then every day. So then once that was over, I was like, I had to get a job. Things are serious. Like,
fuck, not a kid anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like I went to CSUN honestly for a day. I got accepted.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to choose my major. Like I wanted to do music production.
Mm-hmm.
They told me I had to do an audition.
Okay.
But they didn't tell me that before. I need to play a real instrument.
Oh.
I played cello before, but I'm not gonna do that. Like I didn't really know exactly how to play it.
Yeah.
Like I was just real good at memorizing things. But like, yeah, from there, damn, I kind of lost track. From there, I was just making music. Wait, where was I exactly?
It was talking about how you got out of that dark time. Do you think that was your lowest when you got your DUI? Or was it even more fucking after that?
It was... Nah, I've had a couple, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I lost a homie when I was really young. I was like 11. And it wasn't like, thankfully, like, he wasn't into no gangbang shit. Like, his brother, I'm pretty sure, was affiliated. I still never knew to this day because we lost contact. But, yeah, I lost him at 11. And then he was like my brother's best friend. And it was just like a rare disease. The doctors didn't know how to diagnose it. And it's crazy because the day after, because I begged my mom to like, yo, let's go see him. The day after that we're supposed to go, she tells me like, he passed last night, like we can't go. Oh my God. So then that was one thing. I couldn't even go to his funeral because it kind of traumatized me, seeing him in the casket.
I mean, you were fucking 11.
Yeah, it was weird because he didn't look like himself anymore.
No.
And then I felt him and it was just cold. So it was just, that was like a real traumatic thing for me.
Yeah.
That was one.
Yeah.
And then from there, lost another homie in middle school. Again, randomly. He had a heart problem. No one knew. But he was like a USC prospect. Like people were looking at him for football, like in 8th grade.
And he had a heart condition?
Yeah.
And then what happened? He just
like passed out in front of like you know in PE when you have the mile?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just like passed out. And then he was coughing. People thought it was blood, but it was just hot Cheetos that he ate. But he was pretty much like just passed out, vomiting, he was having a seizure. And yeah, it was like, that was another thing that was like, what the hell? Like,
that's crazy. Well, yeah, you know, it's one thing to accept death from just like fucking gangbang or an accident or something. But then when it's like health, like literally there's no sign or I don't know, it's just out of nowhere. You have nothing to do.
It's crazy. I had I had another one pass away in high school. Unfortunately, he hung himself. He was the happiest kid, but he hung himself. He played football too. He was just a real cool kid in my art class. Like I was cool with him, but I wasn't that close with him. But it still like was the damn.
Yeah.
You never know. And even just recently, I think it was like just last year or even 2 years ago already. I forget. No, I think it was last year. the homie Lewis, he passed away through a random accident. He's like slid off like mountain, and like yeah, it was crazy.
Damn, these stories are fucking wild. This is
Yeah, it's just like
terrible.
it's just like, and the thing that sucks too is like I know people that are affiliated that are into like certain things. Thankfully too, like either I just lost contact with certain ones and I don't
Right.
know nothing about them, but the ones that I'm close to, like they're still safe. They're doing what they have to do, whether it's good or bad, but they're safe.
Yeah.
But to the ones I never expected, it's like those are the ones
that
that
shit
ended up
happens,
just fading
man.
away.
So you've dealt with death a lot in your life and early on. How do you think that affected you and how you view life now? Or view your life?
Just that it could go real quick, honestly. Like you never know any second. Like I've been just in just lucky situations that I probably won't talk about on here. But the one thing I will say, like, it's gotten to the point to where I think I was like 17 or 18, like I said, like right out of high school, that I attempted for the first time to actually take my life.
Really?
And then didn't work out the first time. I guess I wasn't a professional. I wasn't because I wasn't like,
crazy.
I kind of just got like real faded
Oh.
because it was like there's some pills, but then like I know it's messed up to laugh about, but it's just like just because I'm passing out, it's just like what a fucking idiot like that was, and it was just because I was just lost in this world, like just figuring out exactly how the world runs. It kind of made me question everything because I was ignorant. I was just going to school, thinking I'm gonna go to college, realize that ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna be in debt. My FAFSA ain't even covering nothing. So I'm like, yeah, I just need to figure this out.
It's hard to find your place in the world,
Yeah.
especially if it's just. Did you feel like you had support or a community around you to help you be like, all right, what are you gonna do? Or do you feel like you had to figure it out yourself?
At least when it came to like actually like being outside, I didn't actually like realize how dark things could get until probably like 7th or 8th grade. Cause that's
so young too.
Yeah, like I've had like little instances like my mom been robbed in front of me, like, but it wasn't like no gunpoint stuff. It was just like some quick little like, you know, you used to rock your cell phones in the belt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
the little, yeah, and like that was like dumb as hell, really, when you think about it. But yeah, like I guess that's what they were doing for a while. People were just running up on people and just like quickly grabbing it and dashing off. Me and my brother, we're little, but we were actually gonna run.
Yeah,
but my
I
mom
bet.
actually held us back, so we couldn't do nothing.
She's like, what are you guys gonna do? Stay over here.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, sorry to like go in like
No, man.
in so many crazy directions, but I've never been really open about like certain things in my life, and I think this is a great platform, honestly, just to do it. So
I'm honored. Thank you. Honestly, like I really do appreciate it that you're even open and willing to do it. And yeah, no, don't apologize. This is a stream of consciousness. Whatever you want to let out is whatever you're feeling at the moment, which is what you should process and let out. And speaking of which, so going through all of these fucking hardships and have you felt like you've always been an emotional person?
It's funny because if you talk to me, I'll talk to you, but it's only certain people I'm open with. But if I don't feel comfortable, I just don't feel like I could like connect with someone. Like I'll just keep a certain boundary. Like I probably like you probably won't see that other side to me. But yeah.
I feel like you could read people really quick of who's like genuine and who's not, or at least reading their energy.
Yeah, that was kind of like it's a good thing and a bad thing, because I'm the type to like just not let people know exactly directly, like, yo, just, I'm not really cool with you like that.
You say you don't know how to tell people that, or you do?
Nah, not all the time. Because also just doing this music stuff, like I have certain people that I don't know, like you said, I could read people, I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
and I could tell who's in it. Just that, maybe they're looking at everything that's popping right now, which is all you see on Instagram is just models, music. If that's really the algorithm and that's what it feeds you,
That's what it feeds you. Yeah.
But yeah, I could tell the difference between the people that actually put their all into the music, like what they've been through, and actually things that are vulnerable, and people that are just in it with made up stories, or just even that just did those things just to say they did it.
Or just to like talk shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you actually saying?
Yeah, and then they don't realize the fucked up situation that they put themselves into. Like I said, I was doing the whole drinking thing, and it was because I was really outside, just promoting a lot of music and staying on top of everything, like connecting with people, shooting videos, content with the homies, pushing them to make music. So it was just being outside a lot, and it was kind of a lot of partying too. Excuse. Goddamn.
The same.
Yeah, it's the champagne. But yeah, I was just being outside a lot.
Yeah.
Just clubbing. Like, I'm not even into the club scene like that, but if I'm with the homies, like, we'll just do a circle, just dance around. Like, some of them have their ladies, some of us are just around.
Yeah.
But we're just having a good time.
I wanted to ask you this because I was listening to one of your songs, and I always wonder this about just like guys in general, but do you allow yourself to, like, what are your priorities in life?
Damn. Priorities?
Yeah. Like, what matters to you the most?
It's kind of crazy because I've been asking myself kind of like that question this whole year. And it's really just like security within myself, like financially.
Okay.
And just emotionally too. Like I said, I'm not really that open. But this year, for some reason, I just been real connected with my emotions. Just being free with it. I think it was because of the music, honestly. I'm doing a lot of more soulful stuff. But it's just from that I think I'm able to like just keep doing this, honestly.
Yeah. That's good. It moves you.
Yeah.
It moves you to fucking do it. And I guess I asked priorities because there was one of them that sounded kind of like a love song, and I was like, I wonder if he makes room to receive love, or if you're just kind of like focused on your career and in your success, or whatever success means to you. That could be, creating memories, having a fulfilled life.
Yeah, that's the one thing I will say. It's kind of been difficult because I got out of a relationship. I think it was like a year or 2 years, I forget. Real bad with time, just like these past couple ones. But it was a real bad one. That one kind of drove me crazy and got back into bad habits. Like, I take fault, though. It was my fault, too. But that's, yeah, like I said, my priorities is mainly like just financially being secure with myself, emotionally, and yes, I honestly wanted to say family, but I wasn't certain even like saying that right now.
Why?
Because I don't even know if I will get like a good lady one day. Honestly.
Why do you say that?
It's kind of difficult sometimes, especially like me doing what I'm doing, because I get into like certain habits where I just want to make music, and they may not understand that. So I'm getting hit up, and then I'm getting accused of like things.
Well, that's another problem. That's their problem.
So yeah, like I know it's probably like my fault just dealing with it. Like, I am young. I'm only turning 28 actually next month.
Oh, that's right.
In like 2 weeks, actually.
In 2 weeks is gonna be your birthday.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And 28, you're fucking young. I'm 29. I'm young. Yeah. We're both very young.
Okay.
And now, I don't know. I've realized that if people are really there for you, they are gonna take the time and effort to try to understand you and your schedule and your way of thinking. And if they don't want to understand, then they don't want to have a place in your life.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's also kind of hard to actually even like, I feel like even find like actually love, I guess you could say, in this time right now. Like it's rare when you think about it. So I'm actually happy seeing like the homies, like they all have ladies and stuff. Mine just didn't work out. You feel me?
And that's fine. I think
And I'm
you'll find
taking
your
a little
person.
break.
Yeah. Oh,
But I'm definitely open to it. Like, trust me, a family. All I want is a little kid, like for real. It's like a real family.
yeah.
So I could actually like teach someone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had my parents, but I wasn't as connected. Like they were there for me. They knew things about me, but they didn't know actually the whole thing, the whole actually like story of my life.
Mm.
Like I actually told my dad a lot of things this year. Like I broke it down to him, like certain things that he didn't even know growing up.
That was happening to you?
Yeah, like not really happening to me, or just the way I grew up. And then even just the fact that my nephew, damn, it's kind of a burn, but he's like the same age as me, but he's 6 months older.
Uh-huh.
But that's my nephew. It's just Mexican shit.
It's always tripped me out, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah. And then he was actually the one that kind of like I first smoked the blunt with. And it was just because his mom was out of town. It was after like high school. I was 17. I think he was 18 at the time. And then from there, I didn't smoke again until like the end of my senior year. And then from there, just started smoking every day.
I'm kind of on that same boat too. Yeah. Where it's been like that, where I wasn't really smoking in the beginning until later. Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Fuck me.
Nah, you're good.
I lost my train of thought too. I was following you in your story, and I was like so into it.
I'm kind of real
forgot
like
my question.
Because it's funny because it's like.
Is like it like you tap in these memories?
Yeah, it's kind of like I go all over the place because when I do open it up with certain people, I'm real open. So you're kind of like getting as just you said, I'm getting like flashbacks of certain things.
Yeah.
And then I'm just spilling those out. So then, you could actually, I guess, really know me. Mm-hmm. And people, whoever is like interested in this, it actually knows my backstory.
Yeah. And you know what? People who relate to you too, because there's so many people, and I'm sure so many fucking men who feel the same hurt, feel the same pain, and do you feel like dudes feel embarrassed about feeling their emotions?
For sure.
Why? What's the worst that could fucking happen? What's the worst? Your fucking
your girl
friends
calling you a bitch sometimes.
Well, then she's a bitch. She does that.
The homies too, maybe sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you just can't like just be a straight up like little punk. Like, you gotta have some toughness in you. Like, you can't. You have to still be a man at the end of the day. But like, I could say I have people around me that I could actually like break down to sometimes, but it's rare for me to do. But they've been there for me and they know. Mm-hmm. But just as a man, I don't know. It's just like I don't think we think about it at all. We just go through our days.
Interesting.
It's just another day.
Women think about their fucking feelings all the time, just 24/7. It's just emotions running through.
Yeah.
And that's
that's
so
a lot to handle sometimes.
But I understand because men have different they genuinely function differently. But there's so you said you're feeling more in touch with like your feelings now. Don't you feel a little bit more stronger or more like you said secure because you're kind of like you know what's going on inside and the feelings won't control you?
Yeah, that's the main thing is just kind of just controlling my emotions and actually knowing like what's right from wrong. Cause like I'm like you say, I'm a real chill person. At least I think I am. But at the same time, if I don't like you and you do something stupid, something else kind of like pops out of me sometimes. I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
And that's just something like I'm just happy I can say that now. I know how to control it.
You acknowledge when it's like happening.
Yeah, because I just used to put myself in real stupid situations. And
but not anymore?
Nah, just because I realized, because of my whole DUI situation, it shouldn't have been this way, but actually it ended up going to the county. But luckily, because it was during COVID, and there was this whole thing that went through that was got called out because it was overpacked. but it's naturally overpacked. But it got to the point where like you couldn't even really get processing going.
Yeah.
So once they processed me, they just let me out because it was my first time offense, and it technically was only a felony because some waifu like just sitting on the bench waiting on the bus like just said that he got a bruise from a pebble or something on his leg.
Shut the fuck up. So because
and it was actually like in Burbank, so
of course.
So it was the worst. They just want anything.
Oh, fuck.
So, but it's because it was the borderline. And so LAPD ended up just taking me because that's technically like my residence either way.
Yeah.
Because Burbank has their own like PD, but I ended up getting transferred from the Van Nuys jail to the county just for processing.
Mm-hmm.
But I did 3 days and 3 nights in the Van Nuys jail.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind?
I had a girl at the time, so it was just like, damn, I just messed the whole thing up. And then too, because it was kind of fresh too.
Oh fuck! She's gonna be like, this motherfucker got a
deal. Her brother like had a whole situation. Like he was,
What, did he get one too at some point?
No, like she came from, that type of family where she was like, the men in her life, most of them were locked up.
Mm-hmm. It's triggered. So she was like, nope,
yeah.
I'm
So
not
then
trying to have this.
And she had a son, and that was the first relationship I was actually open to, like being a stepdad, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of messed that up because she got traumatized. She was like, I didn't know what the hell happened to you because I was supposed to see her that night.
And you were gone for 3 days. Yeah, that'll fuck some shit up.
I even cared. I cared though because I told my mom, like even through the phone, like
tell her.
Like even just letting her know after the whole thing, I was just like, hey, I'm gonna use the password to my Instagram. Just let my girl know. She's the most recent one I talked to. Just let my girl know, like I'm locked up right now. Sorry.
Wow. Damn.
Like
the range of emotions. I feel like if I would receive that fucking message, oh my god.
I mean, that's one thing I will say though is like when I am in a relationship, I'm faithful. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of girls have so much trust issues, but it's not. I don't think it's because of the guy themselves, but just fucking guys in a group in general. I don't know. Something goes on and too much testosterone.
What do you mean, like when they're surrounded by guys?
Say like a fucking guys' night out or something. Everyone goes to a fucking party or a bar or something. I don't know. And then girls think that them wanting to have fun is more important than fucking having a clear conscience by the end of the night.
Oh, you meant a girls' night out?
No, guys' night out. I don't know. I started talking about girls having trust issues and shit.
Oh, now I get you. So like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, even the homies, I feel like deal with that to this day. They may not tell me every day, but
yeah.
Time to time, I could see like, the stress from the relationship.
Listen, I'm guilty, and I'm trying to contain my own fucking craziness sometimes because I'm like, no, he has not shown anything to prove me otherwise. Yeah. So, like,
yeah, I mean, because I even see my parents, and I feel like even I've seen literally elderly people just that are older than me, just like mad at each other. So I'm like, yo, that's just life. So, dude, but if you love someone, you're gonna be there.
Yeah. Marriage scares me because I haven't seen maybe like 1 or 2 marriages that are very beautiful and are still lasting to this day. Yeah. But then so many other ones where people like change and they're different and they just hate each other and they just stay in the same fucking thing.
Here's the thing though, are you actually open to it or you're like, nah, not at all?
To marriage?
Yeah. Because I could tell you my version, but I want to hear your version and why. Because I'm actually curious.
I would be open to it if it is beneficial in any way for both of us. Like, say, okay, I'm in the union. I have insurance. I have all these things, blah, 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 blah. I can help my partner out. And in that sense, I understand why a marriage would be good. But also, yeah, you want to have a partner. But also, I don't want to fucking have to sign paperwork if we decide, hey, we're actually not growing together. We grow apart. Like, I just want to be like, all right, okay, cool. It's been real. We'll part ways. And I don't want to have to fucking hire a lawyer and do, like, divvy shit up in the end. That seems too
Yeah.
complicated.
That's literally my whole thing.
Yeah.
Is I'm open to it with the right person, obviously, but I ain't signing no papers. Like we could do the whole thing, but I'm not signing nothing. Like we don't got to do all that. We don't got to get the government involved.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I get. That's why I keep asking people. I'm like, what's the fucking point? Like we could do a little like promise ring ceremony or I don't know, some shit.
But as a girl, if you find that person, I'm pretty sure sometimes you're like, I want that special night.
See, here's the thing. I do want the special
Exactly.
night. I do want the special night, which is why I'm like, we could still have a party and celebrate our moment and our love or whatever the fuck. But yeah, no, I don't want to sign shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, marriage, fucking life. There was another thing I wanted to ask you. Aside from music, what are you passionate about? Do you have other passions?
It kind of sucks to say, but honestly, nah. I mean, I have like maybe 12 designs in my phone, like for the clothing brand.
Oh.
But my whole thing is like, I know that takes money right now. And I'm literally like doing this all by myself. So this music thing is really taking my money actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm putting it all into it. Like I've gone broke for this actually for music. I've gone days where I'm just like scrapping like change just so I can get a cup of noodles or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it because at the end of the day, it's kind of like my therapy.
Yeah, it fills your soul.
Yeah. So any other passion, I would say just designing, I guess being more creative, clothing brand. But honestly, all I do and think about is music.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you create your own beats?
Yeah, actually.
They're fucking sick. I really like them a lot.
Thank you.
They're all really chill,
Yeah.
mellow.
Most of the stuff I sent you, I think, is like unreleased stuff, unless I already dropped it. Because I just dropped a project with like 6 songs, but most of the stuff, I have like 10 tapes in the vault.
That's crazy. Do you just post them out like that? What's your writing process?
It's kind of
creative process.
Yeah,
excuse me.
It's kind of more like I make a beat first. It either starts with the drums or the melody that I find, because I use Splice. I use the homies that play instruments. I won't act like I actually sit there with the keyboard. I want to. I tried before. I've done a couple with the old stuff like that, but it takes a lot of time to learn. And I want to make a lot of music, just find my sound. But pretty much, it starts with the beat. I do that however I'm feeling. That's what the beat is gonna sound like. After that, I literally find a pocket, find something that kind of is catchy if I can, if it needs that, or if it's just a soulful, real deep kind of emotional song. That's kind of where I take it or try to be vulnerable with. But I kind of, like I said, I deal with the alcohol sometimes. So when I write, most of the time I would say I do drink, but when I've had days where I'm like, yeah, I got a little bit too tipsy last night writing, like, and I got distracted.
Did you read it the next day and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and like I have to erase certain bars. It's not too much, but because I realize it. But yeah, then I try to fight with that too, like just trying to write sober, because I know it's a lot better.
Do you feel like at the beginning, did you feel like you're most creative when you were kind of drinking, or if you had that little buzz, you were just a little loose, not overthinking what you were saying?
Yeah, that's the main thing, is I overthink a lot. I feel like everyone does nowadays. Yeah, but but yeah, it's just overthinking a lot. That the same way I feel like I talk, I feel like it's the same way I rap. If you really listen to like just one song, I feel like you'll be like, what the hell? Kind of said a lot of stuff in here, but you have to really dissect it if you really listen to it.
Yeah.
Because certain songs, people have connected with me. It's like just 2 bars. It might be like, oh, I mentioned the homie's dad passing away or something, or even my homie passing away, and it touched them. Or I mentioned my dad, and it touched them, their story with their dad. and then it was just certain things that they were like, yo, I like this.
Mm.
So it's like, if you just listen to the right song by me and you're going through some things, I feel like that's when you connect.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I find my like favorite artists, honestly. It's just going through certain things. And I still remember certain albums that got me through those dark moments.
Which ones were they? Or who was it?
Earl Sweatshirt. I don't like shit. I don't go outside. It sounds funny as hell, but it's real dark. But if you listen to it, it's so poetic. It's like probably his darkest time, and he said it. He only has like one interview podcast about
Earl?
it. Yeah, Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl Sweatshirt.
He came up with Tyler the Creator. I'm pretty sure you know Tyler.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one of my fucking favorite songs is her. Or she.
Yeah, that one was with Frank Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
But Tyler actually can't, he grew up, I think, with Earl Sweatshirt. And then he made that dope album. And then that one got me through some tough times. X, rest in peace. His 17 album, that one, because I didn't expect it. And then I would say J. Cole, The Warm Up.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Those are the ones. Do you feel like they have inspired you the most through your music career? Or do you have other people who you kind of like?
I feel like I get inspired through too many artists sometimes.
A little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too much to fucking just pick one.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing either, though.
No.
I feel like that's how most of the greatest people are actually like made. Is they're not afraid to like stay in a box, but they know what to pick out and what feels right to them.
Yeah.
They're not trying to like overextend and like do too much. So I feel like that's one thing.
Did you hear Kendrick's fucking
it's
last
crazy.
song? I just heard it yesterday. I was like, oh my God, this shit goes hard. He didn't put no promo out, but yet every fucking song, I loved it. I was just zoning out, cleaning. And honestly, I'll be honest, I don't really listen to like hip hop on my day to day. Earlier in middle school, I used to listen to a lot of underground shit, but it just has never been the same since. And so I feel like now recently where it's kind of getting back into the like poetic stories and just simple beats, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what here's a story.
I feel like that's the exact same thing that it's getting back into. And that's why I'm kind of like, I'm real proud. I won't even lie, I kind of like shed a tear, like kind of watching this, because I didn't get to go to the concert. The homie did, but I didn't get to go.
Which one?
The concert with him, and literally where he had every section, probably, or most sections from LA, like on stage.
Oh yeah, dude.
And all the TDE like that he came up with.
Historic as fuck.
Yeah, because it literally just reminded me, like I said, the homies that I met through this music shit, and then I was just like, damn, because I know it could happen, and at the end of the day, like the homies are actually like, think what they're like, they're like actually 4 years. Oh, you're good. I wasn't a good thing I was paying attention. No, you're good.
I was like, shit, he has it at an angle. It's already
because that's one thing about champagne.
I know.
You gotta pour at an angle with it. But I actually met them, and then just brotherhood was crazy, and watching that actually made me shed a tear.
Aww.
Like I said, I don't know why I've been real in touch with my emotions.
That's good, man. I think they're like begging to be fucking heard and felt. And like you said, we have to kind of sit in the discomfort and not go for that. I've been doing the same thing where I'm really trying to like not, if I feel uncomfortable and I'm like, all right, I got to distract myself and I got to go do something. I'm like, no. Let's fucking sit here and figure out what the fuck we're feeling and like go through it, because or else it's just going to be stored away somewhere and I'm still carrying it. I'm not letting it flow through out of me. And I don't want to fucking carry anything. Life is already heavy and hard enough as is. My fucking thoughts are heavy enough as is. And I don't want to carry on to shit that doesn't need to be there, you know? I want to make more room for my authentic self.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel like that's what we're searching for at the end of the day. We're just trying to be the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we literally look back at maybe like just last year, 2 years, 3 years ago. And we're like kind of cringe back at what the person that we were or how we thought. And it's like, damn.
Yo, Facebook makes me cringe every day. It's like, do you remember this 4 years ago? No, I don't want to fucking remember.
I thank God because I don't have any access to the old stuff. Like, I don't even know what happened to that account.
No. Fuck. Well,
yeah, no, we're kind of all over the place.
I know we're all over the place. So I'm like, fuck, okay. What did we talk about? Did I miss anything?
It's because it's literally the first time I'm meeting you. Like
I know.
So
this is the first time we hang out. So
I'm like
I want to hear your life story, but I also want to hear your creative process and also your future. Like, what are you looking for in this next year?
This next year
looking forward to
honestly, because this DUI situation, it put me kind of in a hole.
Was it recent?
Like, I think a year and a half ago or something close to that.
Oh, okay.
And kind of put me in a hole because I think I won't even say anything right now, but I'm in debt, I think.
So am I.
But
don't even want to fucking...
The only situation is, I think, because it has to do with the law sometimes. And the situation I was in, like, it got to the point of my license got revoked, I think. I don't know if it's revoked or if I just, because there's a whole thing where I think I just have to pay off the fee.
Oh, you don't have to do like traffic school or anything?
Nah, because I went through the whole classes.
Oh, okay.
So, and I went through the whole court and everything. The only thing is fees. And I think that made, and because I think someone's watching over me. I got into like 2 accidents or 3. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Were you driving?
Because when I got out, like I said, I'm a changed man. But when I got out, like I said, I'm not happy about this. When I got out, I was still doing the stupid shit. It took me like a couple months to actually sit down.
Yeah.
And like really, be conscious of what I'm doing. Because I was just dealing with a lot of stuff. And like I said, I just got out of a breakup too, like right after getting out. So it was like back to back to back things that just emotionally like hit me.
Fuck.
And yeah, got back into a bad habit, but luckily I got pulled over sometimes. And then I had a bottle like maybe under the seat.
Yeah.
Cops would talk to me, everything, never questioned me about alcohol. Knowing like I have a warrant, or not a warrant, but like I'm on probation. So once they search my name, because I'm on probation, they could just search my car. But they never did anything. And even in the accident, never questioned me about alcohol either. And I was acting crazy that day too.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't happy about it, but I was acting crazy.
I honestly can't even imagine it. I can't imagine the way you're so fucking chill. I can't even picture you going wild.
It's because I held it in so long as a kid. And then once I got older, I didn't know how to hide it because I was just like, and like I said, I was always affiliated with certain people. So I don't know what it was. I was just attracted to the whole lifestyle, I guess, sometimes.
The adrenaline rush? Yeah,
but I knew how to keep my distance. Like, I always knew, like, yeah, you could be cool with these fools because at the end of the day, these are just some cool-ass fools that are into the stuff that you're into. Not everyone at this school is into what I'm into.
Yeah.
But don't be posted up, like, trying to get affiliated with them because at the end of the day, I already knew what that came with. Just being young, even watching movies, just knowing, growing up in LA, you know exactly what you're into.
And you don't want that in your future.
Yeah. Especially but it got to like that year that I was in a real dark place. It got to the point like I said, I tried to take my life.
Yeah.
Didn't work out. But
I hate that we laugh at that. It's fun.
Because I really have someone here like watching over me. I know it's like,
that's crazy.
I'm sorry, I could be like sarcastic sometimes. Because it's just funny when I think back at it. Like,
but look at you now, man. Like, you are very positive. You know, like, you seem like you got your head on right. No matter what other I don't know what else could fucking happen to you, but whatever else will happen, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Nothing, because
how do you handle stress?
Music. It's crazy
Well,
as
like
it
say in an
sounds.
everyday situation, you know, say you're fucking in line somewhere, someone pisses you off. How do you like?
Oh, damn.
Woosah.
That is damn. It's kind of like I said. I have a
Do you the short temper?
yeah, but it's like you have to like really be doing something stupid. Cause I was just at a party with the homies, and then one fool was just acting up. I didn't even know what the situation was, but I saw the homie telling him like, "Yo, you need to get off the property," because it was his crib, like his his girl's sister's, I think, crib or his sister's crib. I forget, but he told them, he was like telling them, and it started getting like where the guy wouldn't just listen. I think he was just too drunk, and I pulled up. I just see the homie kind of like being annoyed. So I kind of get aggressive because that's just how we are.
So you just fucking turn on.
Yeah. So
real
then
quick.
I just quickly just asked him, like, what's the situation? And then he just, Castle, that's the homie, he just kept telling him, leave, leave. The guy just kept talking over him. So then I got in front and I just kind of like just told him, shut up. Like, just leave, bro. That's all we want. If not, you may not end well. And then the girls kind of like got scared because he was with like two or three. Like, and then, like I said, I don't know what the situation was, but I just saw the homie. He's annoyed. He wants this guy out of his crib.
You're just trying to complete the mission.
Yeah.
Get this man out of here.
It got to the point he had to cool me down. He pulled me to the
He got
side.
2 problems on his hands.
He pulled me to the side. He was like, "Hey, bro, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. You know, I love you, but just let me handle this. Just let me handle this one. It's cool."
Yeah.
And then it's funny because I'm there. Because then I just stand on the side. At the other homie, he's shorter than all of us, but he's the most active one too. Like he pulled up and then he starts taking off his shirt and he's like, "Hey, what's up, fool? Who got a problem here?"
I picture it already.
Because we were all faded that night and we were just all
funny.
having a good time.
Oh my
But
God.
then this guy just started like making an issue. We just wanted him to leave, but he just wouldn't
He's probably just
understand.
fucking drunk out of his mind, man. I can't.
Yeah, but it was just hilarious seeing that too. It was I wasn't laughing at the time, but when I look back at it, I'm like, see, bro, this is why I don't go out
That's what
sometimes.
we're talking about. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
See, you gotta recognize the feeling that you feel in that moment and be like, oh, it's happening. All right, let me just fucking remove myself so I don't do some shit that I might regret later.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Wait. I have one last thing. I have a surprise for you. I wanted to get you a lighter, but I couldn't finish one in time. But I did get you something because by the time that this episode comes out, I'm gonna need all of you, to wish this man a happy birthday because it's his birthday when this episode comes out. So
damn, you didn't even have to do all that. Damn.
I got you a thing. Oh shit. Un momento, por favor. Please hold. Oh shit, it's not happening. Why isn't it happening? Oh, maybe because I'm fucking...
Some malfunctions.
I got you a little cake.
Oh, damn.
I got you a little cake from this French bakery in Burbank, and it's so bomb, dude. You're gonna love it. Could you? Hey, happy birthday! Cute.
Thank you. I appreciate that for real.
You're welcome. Okay, so you said you're gonna be 28.
Yeah.
What are your dreams and manifestations for 28?
28. Get back on my feet right. Get back to pushing music 24/7. Like 24/7. Be my career. Like I said, I do this all myself. So I know I could do it, but it's just actually doing it.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. And dreams is just, I want to travel. That's the plan actually in like 2 years, but hopefully by the end of the year,
where do you
start traveling. Honestly, I have people that listen to me in like Japan, London, India, Canada actually. And then I have homies from around the States. So then I kind of want to visit them too. So it's kind of just certain spots. But I really want to go to Spain, Italy, like certain spots like that.
And just go explore. Wait,
Yeah.
cheers to that, man.
Thank you. And I really appreciate it, for real.
Of course. Happy birthday! Yay.
Thank you. And it's actually cute.
Isn't it? Dude, this is my favorite. I didn't know what to get you, so I just got the one that had the gold shit on top. And it's also one of my favorites, so I hope you like it.
No, it smells good. I can smell it from here. It smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
So thoughts on this whole process?
On which process exactly?
I don't know. I guess doing this and letting your feelings out. How do you feel?
Damn. It was nice, I will say that, because it felt like just talking to the homie. Like I said, I feel like I kind of knew you already and just your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, we never hung out or nothing, but I feel like we'd be cool just kicking it.
Oh, yeah. No, we're friends now.
Nah, that's true. But, oh, yeah. Just, it felt like a therapy session, honestly. Just felt like, because like I said, I'm real closed off. But if I'm with the homies, some days maybe I may tell them some things. And maybe they may tell me some things. So it just felt like that, honestly. Just someone I'm kind of open with. But it's got to the point where I had to let you know everything about me. So you really know.
And that's not even the surface. I feel like there's so much more to you.
Yeah, because especially when it comes to the music, if, that's what it's based around. Like,
yeah, that's
what I hope takes me far in life. And I feel like it really will.
Oh. Yeah. Is there anything you want to plug?
Well, shit. Shout out to the homie, because he's actually here right now. So he's getting. It's hard for us to like get days now because we're growing up. He's younger, like I think he's like what, 22, fool? What? 23. All right, I wasn't off.
Hey, tomorrow? Oh my god! Okay, hold. Please hold.
See, she's gonna do it for you. Yeah.
Here. We have another pastry for another birthday boy who's turning a birthday tomorrow.
Hilarious.
You know what's funny? I didn't even know this, but I had another pastry just fucking ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get in the camera, either behind him or behind me. And I need you to make a wish. Yeah. Go right there. Here, take it with you.
Just grab it.
I just want you in the camera. This is his friend. This is our new friend. Happy birthday! He is not having it. Aww.
That's not only Missy though.
I love it.
Ever since I started doing videos, he's been the one person I really work with.
Aww.
Besides one other guy out the valley called Portia 818, but he does more photography. But if I need videos, I always went to him, and he's literally like built a brotherhood with him too.
That's good, man. It's the community. It's the community that keeps us going.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, cheers. Thank you so much.
No, thank you
for coming on. Do you have any final words or advice to the people?
Just because I know you have like more of a Valley audience, right?
I think so. I don't know who watches me, honestly.
Well, I guess for everyone then. Just be safe. Be smart about what you're doing. Don't let your emotions control you. And just worry about getting your money and trying to level up every year. Because I feel like shit happens to everyone every day. So you never know what might happen. So just keep going at it and try to have a good mind state.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Cheers to that. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate you.
I hope you had fun, and you're welcome to come back on whenever. You know, I have to have you back on, honestly. I have so many more questions to ask you.
Trust me. If I ever want to do like an interview or anything, trust me, even when I get big, like I'm going to come back over.
You got to come back.
Trust me.
You got to remember the little people.
Of course. Of course.
All right. Love you, friends. Bye.